What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Occupy Mars. We're continuing where we left off in the last one. So, I've actually changed the keyboard bind so I can actually, instead of going into the inventory all the time, I've actually now got a button press to put the helmet on and off. I've set it to P for now, just because it's out the way. I think I loads up inventory, but O does nothing, and well, P does the helmet. So, I don't tend to hit those. I think I tend to hit tab a lot more to get to the menu, just because it's like where my fingers sit. I think before I had it on like Q or something, I accidentally hit it once. So yeah, I've set it where I've set it for a reason. I actually went for I there to open up my inventory, which could have actually been really bad. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll switch our oxygen tanks around. We'll eat some food. I've got a plan for today as well. So what we'll do is we'll refill our oxygen. I always like to, oxygen is like one of the most like vital components of, well, Occupy Mars. It's like what we use to, well, live. Like water and food and stuff is not really a huge deal, but I think as of today we're gonna upgrade that. So let's put our helmet on. As you guys can see, I'm testing out my P key. And let's head on out, shall we? It's just after 8 AM as well, so at least, like, you know, 8:30 gives me enough chance to intro the episode and continue on from there. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and get some more solar cells to get more of the solar farm up and running. Because I think if I can fill out at least all these solar panels, I think we'll be a lot happier as a whole. Last episode we upgraded these, so yeah, now they'll all give us like 6 power each, which is a lot better than 5. Like if you think about it, like how many panels we've got here. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like 7 more. It does help a lot. Like 7 extra kilowatts is you know, like pretty much a panel, and well, pretty much a full panel, which we've gained. So I think that's a good start for at least yesterday's episode, which I'm incredibly happy about. So yeah, we're going to continue with increasing panels by heading out. We're going to head out and we're going to go do some grinding and stuff. So what we're going to do first though is we're going to sort out our water situation, and I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to start up over here, and then we're going to go around clockwise, hopefully just going grinding. That's all we're going to do today, is grind. We're going to try and level up that skill a little bit more. So let me just reposition my headset because it's getting a little bit uncomfortable there on my head. So yeah, we'll go there first today. And yeah, is there anything I need to do first though? Need to sort out our water situation because we're low on water, and I'll probably sort out our battery situation once we get to our destination, because I'm going to put that in charge while we grind. Actually, you know what? Because I'm ready to go, we're just gonna go. Usually there's not much in between episodes for me. I think there was like something like maybe a few minutes between the last episode and this one. So if you guys are wondering if I listen to your feedback, I do. It's just that sometimes it takes a day. Well, it sometimes takes more than a few days to get around to it. It's like if you comment on like a Monday episode, there's a chance you won't hear anything from it other than my response I reply to you with until next Monday. Just because it's the way I record things. So if you like comment on a Friday, you'll see it in like the next episode, more than likely. It's just the way I record videos. I'm very, very busy during the week, so I tend to have time to reply to comments and couple of other bits, but I don't have time for like the recording and editing and rendering. And well, to be honest with you, the rendering's not a huge deal for me. It's just well, the recording and editing, which is things like that don't happen overnight. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, like record, like to be fair, like what you guys see me records, like if you plus or minus like 15 minutes either end sometimes of a recording, It might not be 15 minutes, like maybe it's 10, maybe it's 5-10 minutes probably is more about right. But add that to like say 5 minutes either end of each video. That's what I tend to do. That's what I tend to look at. I tend to that's additional extra on top of recording. So whatever the video length is, plus or minus 10 minutes, and then say another 15-20 minutes to edit it. So yeah, it depends on what the video is, to be fair. I've also got things I think like this week, like in what little time I actually have at the minute, I'm thinking about streaming for like a few hours on a couple of nights. So like say on like a Tuesday, Thursday and Friday night for a few hours I'm going to be streaming. That is the plan anyway. I really want to start playing some multiplayer games again because well, I haven't been playing multiplayer games that much because well, it's me, and I tend to like to scroll like TikTok or something while I on a night, and instead of doing that I want to play some multiplayer games with some friends. So the way to push me into it is hey, I can make content as well at the same time, which might be fun. So yeah, I enjoy making content. That's why I do this. So if I didn't enjoy doing it, I wouldn't be doing it, type of thing, you know. That's why I do it. I enjoy doing it, so that's why I do it. Not for the money or anything like that. To be honest with you, I don't do a lot of things for money. The only thing I work for is for money is, well, work. Like, you know, like normal work. Right, okay, let's build ourselves a solar panel. We're going to charge ourselves up off of it as well. We have all the resources for it, so let's just get this thing going. We'll charge our suit batteries up as well, first things first. Hopefully they should be a little bit faster now as well, since we've got, well, better solar panel. No. It's still slow. You stick your finger in the socket and it still doesn't go very well. That's fine. We're going to charge up both of our batteries here anyway, so we'll charge up both suit batteries just while we're here, type of thing. And then at least we've got 2 suit batteries which are reasonably powered. And then we'll go to grinding. That's what we're going to do, spend most of the day doing. We unlocked the grinder 2 yesterday. If you guys missed that, I would recommend at least watching the back end of last episode. We're on like 92%. This is so slow. 97, 99. Oh, skip the percentage there. Alright. And then she's going to complain at me again because our super battery is incredibly low. It's on like 9%, so... Alright, let's get this thing done, shall we? And then once we're charged, we can charge our rover. It's like nearly 12 o'clock, but like, you know, we've travelled here as well, so we should hopefully maybe get at least 2 done today, the rest done tomorrow, and then after that, I think we should be pretty good. I think maybe can't remember if no, we can't. We haven't got the other TV yet, so. I think for most of this, at least we can get like food up and running. But then we're stuck on whatever else we can do for a little while. Maybe spend a bit of time around home. Maybe try and get an oxygen and like food production going. At least, you know, maybe spend a day on that. Getting some more power upgrades done. I think we've got like plenty of materials now to at least start. Producing a lot more power. Like obviously the more power we can produce, the better, which means we can level up the power skill a little bit more. I'm just trying to like move myself on this chair because I've been sat here for about 2.5 hours nearly. No, not 2.5 hours. I might have been sat here for about 2 actually. Long time for me to sit in one place. I don't do very well sitting in one place for too long. It's not me. sitting. I usually like to at least stand up and move around. It's what I tend to do in between episodes, but I didn't actually in between last episode and this one, so you guys are going to have to forgive, you know, the awkward me moving around for a few seconds just while I shift some weight on the chair. Right, let's start grinding these down because we can now, haha. There we go, like solar cells, small pipes, stuff like that. Like that. This is what we need. This is what we need. Also, it gives us like purple skills as well, which is really, really nice. Which means we're going to start leveling this up. I don't really know what I want to do in that. I might actually ask you guys, what do you want me to unlock in that one? What are your recommendations? Because what I would unlock and what you guys might recommend me doing. I also like recommendations as well. Like if you guys want to see something in a video, let me know. Because to be honest with you, 9 times out of 10, I will actually go do that thing. I'm not one of those content creators what doesn't listen to feedback. I do listen to feedback. It's just, well, the way I record things. You know, most content creators will create a video, wait a day or two, get some feedback, and then go record another one. But yeah, I don't have the luxury of that. Really, I have. Well, it's like I said, like I've got very, very little time. Like after my normal weekly job, I would put it. Don't really have much of the time other than that. And I want to start using my time a little bit more better, but it's one of those ones where I've got to, well, I want to stream first, and then once I got streaming up and running, maybe do a few other bits and pieces, but I really want to play some of the games, and really I think streaming them will be the best bet now. Probably not, but maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out. If you guys want to see me stream anything as well at the same time, you know, like, tell me. Or if you guys are interested in it. If not, if you guys are worried about missing a stream, don't worry about it. I do publish the streams after the fact. The only one I didn't publish was the New Year's one. Yet. I haven't published it yet. I might not publish that one though. That one was like a check stream, really. Oh, there we go. There's a technological advancement thing. Get in. Good, good. Oh, this tool's actually running down really quick too. We've barely got into these. Like I think getting like plenty of solar cells from this as well, so we should be good for expansion of our home base. So obviously, maybe today, tomorrow, we'll definitely, when we go back, we might even expand a bit too. The sun might be down, but there's no time like the present of, you know, expanding our base. We're on Sol 13 as well. We're actually, to be honest with you, we're actually still on quite low sols. Like, I'm trying not to rush into too much, as well. I'm trying to take my time a little bit. Some people don't like it. Some people think I'm going a bit too slow, but I'm doing the slowness. Like, if I don't do much in a day, like, technically you're getting 2 sols in one episode, which is like 2 days on Mars. I might be a bit slow one day, but then we might do quite a bit the next day. Or we might do a bit 2 slow days, for instance. But we're doing, might be making like a big-ish change. Like right now, we're just sort of chilling, talking, and grinding at the minute. And I need to take a sip of my drink as well, because I've been talking now for about 1.5 hours. Or so. How long I've been recording for. But yeah, we're absolutely flying through some skills. We've got Grinder 2 now. We've got some good stuff. Again, well, basically all I really care about from this is actually the solar cells. At this stage of the game, solar cells are like the huge deal. I guess technically like electronics are too. Like we've got like 19 electronics as well, so you know we're climbing. Oh, we got 19 electronics just from grinding these, I should say. 20 electronics now. But yeah, if you guys want to recommend, like movies, like if you want me to do like an episode on something, like so, like say like 2 days, like say if you want me to do this one on day 1 of an episode, on one episode, you want me to do this on day 1 and then this on day 2, let me know. I'm always down to do what you guys want to do. I want to see even. Like one thing I can't wait for is the heavy rover. That's the thing I really can't wait for. Like sooner rather than later. But I know it's not going to happen for at least maybe another week, maybe, or 2. And then I've also got like all of the new expansion stuff I want to go try. And stuff like that, so. Also, they've brought out the pump expansions. I haven't actually checked those things out either. You guys should, if you haven't watched season 1 of this, which I keep on saying I recommend and go and watch, and I think one of the big things in that is I have like single pumps like this going into the single pumps. So it was like all daisy chained, and it was a bit of a mess. I really didn't like it. Like I could if I had the pump expansions, I could compact it a lot. Like so much. I could have compacted it so much. I understand what the devs are doing, like taking the time, like, you know, making sure that things work properly and stuff like that, but I always had a feeling like they were just taking too long to bring out those pump expansions. Plus, I'm also very, very interested in what they're doing next for this game. Right, let's see what percentage this is on. 85%. Okay, so she's charging up. She's going. We're moving. I'm not going to run over there just because it's going to take a lot longer for me to run over there and run back than it is to actually just get on this thing, drive it over, set up the solar panel again, and then actually crack on with what I want to do. But to be honest with you, charging these things is like a never-ending battle, really. We're constantly, well, to be honest with you, once we get the other ATV, which hopefully should be sometime soon, we just need, I think we need to unlock one more, I think it's like one more skill, I think. We need to unlock one more tablet, sorry. Not skill. You guys know what I mean. I need to get that one, and then we can go from there. Right, let's down a blueprint. Get this thing built. I know we haven't got long left in the day. Once it gets to about 20, we're gonna go. What I might even do is I might even just leave like the solar panel here overnight. Right, so we should be able to take out most of this now. Yep, we got getting solar cells again. We're on our way to getting some good stuff. I think, to be fair, once I hit like a certain level, once I got like the tier 3 tools and everything, we were I was tend to using these tools a lot more anyway, and then when I was grinding down bases using the other tool mostly. I think with tier 2 I can actually scrap this as well. Yeah, I can. Oh, we got another point. And we're starting to get close to the end of the day as well, so I've got to keep that in mind. We haven't even got like all this oxygen stuff yet either. We don't really need it yet. I think when we go exploring really far away, I think we need it. But as of right now, we're sticking close to home. I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to tidy up a lot of this around home first. Scrap everything I can scrap and then go from there. Also, what are your guys' thoughts on like these big tanks here as well? I quite find them quite ugly. So if I'm ever going to place them down again, I want to hide them if I need to plant them. On the first season, I used them for well, just storing more water than I needed, just in case. Like we were overproducing water massively. It's just that I wanted to store it as well. I think we've got just about everything from these two sites anyway. So I think yeah, I think I can get as much as I want from this site. Really, all I want is the solar panels mostly. Then what we'll do is we'll mark these ones up as grinded as well. Can't grind those yet. Right, I think we're done on these ones. I'm not going to take like the hatches or anything. I'm not really too fussed about those. But it was mainly the solar panels I wanted. So, right, what we'll do is we'll quickly go into here. We'll mark these with B and G. The G is for grinded. I always put that on like for like tier 2 grinding. We obviously haven't grinded everything. It's mainly the solar panels I'm after right now. But yeah, so we've got those ones. Right, okay, let's pack up shop. We'll head home. Because I don't think we're going to actually, can I just jump off quickly? Let's figure out where we're going to go tomorrow. While we're over here as well, I want to see if there's any more bases nearby, just so I can mark them up, like this one here. I'm just gonna type in a name. Oh, that's typing too quick. You type too quick in this game, it does that. Just a little bit irritating. I think it's these one with like the keybinds or something. There we go. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I think what we'll do is tomorrow we'll go here. What we might do is we might actually I might actually just pass by on our way back, just to plonk down a solar panel, maybe. It's really starting to get dark here. Yeah, we'll go over there, we'll plonk down a solar panel, and then we'll head home. It's more or less on our way home. Actually, I don't even think that has many solar panels, actually. Or if it has anything I want to grind. I think I grinded it all. I might even just, even if I just drive past it and go, yeah, it's not worth it, then we'll go somewhere else. Might be a good shout, actually. We've got plenty of time left in the day. We've got at least another, well, a couple of hours before we get too cold, so it gives us plenty of time to get home. I guess repair our grinder and torch as well. I don't think, let me just go third person just so I can see a little bit better. I don't think there's anything else I want to get over there. I don't see any solar panels or anything, so that one might be, I might just put a G on it for grinded. I obviously haven't, but yeah, okay, that one's not worth it. Okay, good to know. Right, we'll head home now. That one will become a actually we'll just stop and we'll do it now. At least I know I don't need to come back here. Actually, Brightness has actually absolutely dropped for whatever reason in the game. I don't know why. Right, we'll untrack that, and then what I'll do is actually just going to remove that, and then actually just place that underneath. We'll just put on BG. Done. What's happened to my the game? It's like gone incredibly dark all of a sudden. If you guys want to see some of the settings I'm playing on, everything's on like pretty much full, apart from few things. Yeah, I don't really see why it's. We feel the view's quite high. Actually, no, I don't. My field of view is actually quite low. Just zoom that out a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's gone really dark for all of a sudden. Usually it's in here for like a slider, but I'm not seeing it. Mouse, crane, field of view. Yeah, don't see it. Let me just apply those changes. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's gone so dark. Unless if it's just me. I have no idea. Could just be the could just be me. Ever since we had that little bug there a second ago, it's gone really, really dark. If anything, I'll figure it out. Maybe it's in between episodes. Way. Anyway, let's go repair some tools. Didn't take us too long to get home, I don't think. Plenty of time left in the day. Just, I do love looking up at the stars. I really want to know how much that starscape is actually real. If it's real or not, I have no idea. Probably not. I do love looking up at the stars. You can imagine like how nice it actually looks on Mars, because there'll be like the zero light pollution on Mars. Actually, to be honest with you, it would be a great place to like put like an observatory and stuff as well, like study the stars and everything. On Earth, you've got to take into account of because Mars has got a lot less atmosphere as well, so I bet you there's plans to put things like that in. To be honest with you, we've got things like the like JWST, the James Webb Space Telescope. We've got Hubble. Hubble's still in service, which, well, to be fair, it's not going to be in service for much longer, I don't think. Okay, that's just sleep debt. Fine, I can deal with sleep debt. Yeah, I'm a little bit too far up the mountain. There you go. There's the significant temperature drop. I'm on a little bit of a bad place on the side of the mountain right now. I'm trying to at least get into a better position to go up. There we go. We're starting to get damaged now as well, because well, I went up the wrong side of the mountain and I ended up taking too long. But yeah, Hubble's starting to break down. It's been in space now for I don't even know how long Hubble's been up there for. Long time. It's showing us so many good pictures. It's already been like serviced like twice. Oh, health's alright. I'm keeping an eye on it. Yeah, Hubble's not when Hubble goes offline, man, it's gonna be so sad. There's our base right there. Right, let's just get straight there, straight inside. Our health's starting to drop there quite dramatically now, actually. It's starting to get colder and colder and colder and starting to hurt us more and more and more. We should be good. We should be good. probably use a med kit as well. Yeah, you're telling me. There we go, we made it. Right, helmet can come off. Actually, how many med kits are there? Is it 2? Yeah, 2. We're good. We've got 5. So I will consume 1. That gives us 100%, even though it's going to go down anyway. I guess we'll switch our water tanks around. We'll refill those in the morning as well. Our food is getting a little bit low. But we've now got crap ton more solar cells. So I think that's what we'll do in the morning. We'll upgrade our power production. And then we'll go from there. Anyway, right, let's sleep till about 7:30 if we can. That'll do 7:21. Gives us enough time to get oxygen sorted as well. And I'll use this opportunity to take a sip of my drink. Which I don't have much left. Surprisingly. I don't think I actually had a lot left in that bottle anyway. You can tell that was definitely the bottom of the bottle as well. Right there, eat some food. We switched water around, we switched oxygen around, so I think what we'll do is we'll refill oxygen tanks. I don't like how like the interface doesn't load anymore. I really don't like that. I know they did it for like optimization and stuff, but for me, I'm speaking from a different point of view where like I have a fairly beastie PC, so I wish that was a toggle option. I don't know if it is or not. I'll have to have a look, but from what one of you guys said, yeah, definitely it's not a toggle. They've definitely taken it out. So right, we should be okay to go outside. It is going to hurt us for a few seconds, but I'm only gonna jump in next door. So we're good. Right, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to repair some of my tools. Just so they're, like, you know, they're ready to go for today. Like that one, for instance. And while that does that, we're going to go over here and go put this in this box. Like so. Right, I am quite happy with how everything is at the minute. I think definitely maybe food in the next, maybe it's tomorrow's episode. We might start putting food in here. I'm debating about turning this thing off. I generally don't know. I might build another one. Hear me out. And then use it on the least amount of power I can use, but put it there maybe. Turn this one off because this one's going to be my efficient one. I think. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. New item done. Right. We'll repair this just while we're here because we're going to be using it. Actually, you know what? We'll come back and change it. Right. Let's go build some solar panels. We'll repair it later. Is my philosophy. The reason why I want to do this is I want to try and get us sleeping in a nice bed for a change. Right, let's try and get some of these up and running. I think we'll build them first, and then we'll. How many's here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then one left, and then left. Yeah, okay, should be fine. We'll do the same for these ones. Actually, I think I'm just going to get all of these up and running. I'd rather be producing more power than I need than, well, not enough type of thing. So if we can get all of these panels up and running, get in, I can build as many as I want. Oh, right, there we go. Right, let's start getting all these things plumbed in, shall we? I think we'll get this one in first. I'm probably going to end up tidying up these cables a little bit more eventually. Might even move where the solar panels are slightly as well. I think they're a little bit too close to home. The reason I put them this close was for the reason of, well, I've got a limited supply of power cables. Because we've got a limited supply of power cables, I sort of just went, well, should be really running these two ways instead of doubly running them like this. But yeah, I'm thinking about moving them further back. I've done it again. I'm coming over all the way over here to plug them into there when I can actually plug them like into here. Like this. Be a bit more efficient with my time. But for now, this is... Right, so we've got 6. So there you go. There's that full. So we've got this thing full. So yeah, we've got like 72 kilowatts going into this. Kilowatts an hour. So yeah, wow, yeah. We're producing. I think we might actually have enough power actually flowing into here now for us to stay nearly. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll get another ECU upgrades. Plonk you there. And we'll build you. Because I'm going to build some more panels. So we've got 6. Why can't I place that one there? I want to know why I can't place this one here. I think I know why. The angle of the panel, ain't it? The angle of this panel. Right, what we'll do then is we'll just disconnect this one. Oh, but I'm going to have the same issue, aren't I? On this panel. God damn it. Why didn't I think of this before I bloody built them? Damn it. Right, so what we're going to have to do then is when the panels technically go offline, we're going to have to... Oh wow, I can't actually place... They're like that. I think most of these panels are going to get removed anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I also just realized I didn't place that panel right. Hopefully, maybe on a night or something, I can actually maybe place one there. Right, so that is how many panels there? I think it's 6 either side, right? So 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. So 6. So this is panel 7. Panel 7, 8. 9. 10. What I'll do is I'll place one more there and there. Just so I've got like 2 long lines. But yeah, once these panels maybe go over there or something, we can put these ones in here and close the gap a bit. Is my... Oh. How many's here now? So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? Because I'm going to fill this up. I'm going to put another... I'm going to build all of these which we just placed. I'm going nuts with power. If I'm overproducing power, I'm overproducing power. I don't care. At this point. I'd rather have enough than more than enough, actually. I'd rather have more. They're going to be those last ones I don't build.
Not enough materials.
Oh, I ran out of solar cells. Can you believe it? That's fine. I'm quite happy with this, to be fair. I'm actually starting to run out of power cables anyway, so... Actually, I might have to deconstruct one of those. Because I need them for another panel, don't I? That's right. Let's not waste a trip. I'm out. Okie dokie. Well, what we'll do is we'll go build some more. I think it's going to be the first time we're going to build and stuff like this. Going nuts with power. So I think these things just require silicon, which is nice. They come in packs of 10. Let's just do 100. I think actually let's do 200. Be more than enough, and it's only going to cost 20 silicon, so we're good. And we've got an absolute metric crap ton of silicon, so at this stage of the game, we are good. Actually, while I'm here, I'm actually going to print some more solar cells I think I need, so 5%. Let's do 10. Print 10. If I need to print more, I can always print more. I'm surprised it's not electronics anymore. It's now solar cells we don't have. Where's my... I'm sure I just told it to print 10, right? Did I not click print? I might not have clicked print. My bad. I might have got a little bit too excited there. There we go. Right, let's see if I can build a couple more of these.
Available point for technological advancement.
See if we can get this one going. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make some more solar cells.
Not enough materials.
Okay, so I've got so I need 5, so 5, 10. I need 10. And 14. I need 14 more. I can make 14. I know I'm wasting some of the resources, but yeah, we're investing in our future. Nope, wrong one. They're electronics. We don't need electronics solar cells. I might have actually made electronics there by accident before. That's what I might have done. Solar cells. Actually, no, nothing popped up in here, did this? So, yeah. Alright. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna have like hella power after this.
Poor tool condition. Repair it at the workshop.
Yeah, we're gonna repair it soon. Don't you worry. Yeah, it's gonna last for this, I think.
The tool is not suitable for use. Repair it at the workshop table.
We're good, we're good. I seriously thought that we had that last one. It's fine though. Well, take it this way, I might not need to turn this off anymore. I think we might have plant production going up tomorrow, which might be great. We've got like plant going. Oh, we got a new message. What's the new message? Oh, a supply drop. I actually haven't seen that yet. Apparently they've got some good resources in them, but we might go check that one out if we can. But yeah, we'll definitely go check that one out, I think. Wow, this thing actually doesn't take that long to thingy. I've got to say, like this tool, like being level. Do we have? Where's level 2 of this? Is my question in our tech tree. Oh, we got like 2 points in here too, which I can use. Should we go more efficient DIY? Or should we go maybe some more efficient soup battery and get this one as well, and that means we can get the medium solar panels a bit quicker, which means I can start planting a large solar farm a little bit sooner. But then we'd have to also get the more efficient DIY, which means we're only like 2 points away from actually unlocking these things. Oh, I don't know what I want to do. I think I go with this. And then go with this, which is the small built-in accumulator. What does this do? Off of the ATV. I think you have to unlock this path and then this path down here to be able to unlock that. So I think we'll go with a more efficient soup battery. Suit energy saver is a good one, but I think we unlock the medium panels first. So I think we go for this one. Then we get 2 more points from this, so we go here and then here. And then that there should be us pretty good, I think. I think as well now. I think we can start maybe even sleeping inside of our in our base now. That's what my plan is. Like short-ish plan, long-term plan, if you want to call it, is get in there. Right, okay, let's get this thing built. Right, let's get this powering up our main base if we can. Now, getting this going. Might even have to build another one of these things yet. I'm actually going to plug in this side first. I know cables are getting crossed and stuff, but I'm going to tidy it up later. Like once we get the large panels in and stuff, we're going to I'm going to redo all the wiring and stuff. So don't worry about it. Am I seriously out of cables again? God damn it. Right, I know I've got like loads of silicon, so let's just go with 50. Go. We've got that much silicon, I don't care. 500. There you go. That should be more than enough to get everything powered up. I've probably gone a bit overboard with the power, but to be honest with you guys, I don't mind going overboard. Where was it? It was over here, wasn't it? I don't mind going overboard with the power because, well, really, we're going to be using it at some point anyway, so. We're 100% going to be using it all eventually. To be honest with you, the more power we've got now, well, the better really, because then we're unlocking skills and stuff, so. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll hit 5 again. We'll run this one over. I know I really should have been plugging these things in while building them, but what's an extra little bit of a day gonna cost me, really? And I'm almost out of power cables again. Here we go. Right, how much power is that actually flowing in? 120. Well, take it this way. I think we've got a lot of power now. I think we've got a lot of power. See how much is flowing into here. Yeah, so we're at like 400 and something. So I think what I'll do is I'm just going to knock another battery upgrade on this thing. Just so I've got another battery upgrade on it. Just so, like, if I can store more power, I'm going to store it type of thing. Like, we've got the ability to build it, so why not build it? I'd rather have... Yeah, wrong button. There you go. I'd rather have the ability to store it than waste it type of thing. Actually, I can't remember how many battery upgrades I can actually pop on this thing. Can I actually pop on another one? Because I might just... Because while we've got the stuff, I might as well as just do it type of thing. And then if I've got it type of thing. It's only going to cost me a few resources. Plus these upgrades don't really cost too much, and I've got plenty of them anyway. I know I'm starting to get a little bit low on electronics, but... I think this might be the max. I'm not 100% sure. Say, can I... Okay, yeah, that's not grabbing that one. So I think this one is maxed out. I think I'd have to go in and count the squares, but I can't remember how many of them actually go on there. So actually, I might be able to look on this and just go, yep, that's max. I don't think that is max. I can't quite remember. It might be. You guys will tell me though, probably in the comments. But yeah, I've gone a little bit overboard with the battery. I've gone massively overboard with the solar panels. I think I might be actually able to fit one in between these, you know, like when it goes nighttime, I might be able to fit one in. If I can fit two in here, and I really want to fit two in there as well. And then once that's done, that's done. But yeah, the sun's starting to go down. I think it's a bit too late now to go out grinding some stuff. So I think what we'll do is we'll maybe start getting some plants in, maybe. Actually, one thing we can actually do is we can actually go buy one of the CO2 guns. We've got CO2 canisters, just not the gun. So I think what we do is we get the gun ready. But if we do have a sandstorm, do we have it unlocked though? That is my question. Yeah, we do. We have it, but I don't think we have one, do we? No, we don't. I don't think we do. What episode are we even on? I don't even know. 14. Yes, okay. Yeah, we've got another episode to go yet. So, yeah, I think what we'll do is... Next episode we'll do that, but what we'll do is we'll grab the air compressor because we've got all of the materials for it anyway. We've only just got the glass plates enough for it, so I think we'll grab it just so then we've got it for when we need it. Is my thought process. But yeah, it is going to take a minute to get, but like once we've got it, we've got it. It means we know we can clean off solar panels. I know we've got like a carbon dioxide bottle there, CO2 bottle. I'm sure I had two. I might have one next door. That, or I actually threw it on the floor and it's now underneath the capsule. But when we reload back in, it should pop up above the ground. Right, okay, this thing should be almost ready. This thing we can't upgrade anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, we're getting low on... we're not getting low on materials, we're using them. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll go fill up our resources, so our resources are good. I think we're good for in here, actually. Right, let's we'll pop you in there. Yeah, I don't have one in here either, so it looks like I only have one CO2 bottle, but that's fine. Right, let's go fill... Right, what do we need to fill up here? So, mainly water. Right, let's go fill up water, and then I think tomorrow's episode we'll get food up and running. But today is going to be like a solar day, I think. Like, you know, like home improvement type of day. A couple of days, I should really say. We've gone massively overboard with solar panels. Refill water bottle. That is like perfectly fine that we've gone overboard with it because it's our future, ain't it? As long as we've got As long as we've got solar, we're good. We've got like, I think like the two main resources we really need at the minute was water. Like, well, actually no, water wasn't one. So right now it was solar, battery to store the power, what we can make off solar and stuff. But I think maybe it's even putting down like a couple of like wind turbines as well, just like just connect them into the system. Might be a good idea too. But like if you plonk down enough of them, well, to be fair, all you really need is like if you have like a storm or anything, you can plonk down at least maybe one or two wind turbines, and you could power up the rest of your batteries because you're not making solar. But we've got the CO2 canister, so it shouldn't take us too long to clean them all off. So I'm hoping once the sun goes down, they'll all go up into an upright position to where I can actually maybe place a couple of solar panels here and in those gaps as well, which I'm hoping. But yeah, let's have a look at our skill tree first though. So electricity, we're almost there again. So yeah, we'll probably get this one, and then I'll start off my large solar farm. Probably maybe it's in like this section over here, I'm thinking. And then we'll probably plumb that in, and then probably start getting rid of these. And then once we've got the capacity back up again, so the capacity overfills these guys, we'll probably get rid of them slowly and then expand this way. So this is going to be like my solar farm area here anyway. But right now we're just waiting for the solar panels to go into an offline mode and reset themselves. That's what I'm waiting for. It should be any second now because they're right now not producing. Actually, let's see how much battery power we've got. How much we got from that day. Even though that day was a little bit all over the place. Yeah. We've got like 700 kilowatt hours, so I think we've got enough, right? Let me do the math quick. So say 20 kilowatts an hour over several hours. Yeah. Yeah, we've got enough. Right? Yeah, we have. Like 23 kilowatt hours, so it's now rounded it down to 20. Yeah. Yeah, I think we've got enough. So I'm quite happy with that. I just need these things to reset themselves eventually. So I can actually plonk down a couple of missing ones. I won't run right here. I just need them to like reset. They do reset like in a second or two. Like they should all go flat and then turn. They do take a few minutes to do so. Temperature's starting to go down as well, which we're good. Oh crap. Really? In the next 6 hours. Oh god. I know one of the achievements is actually to get struck by lightning. Have I ever had a lightning storm? Or is that new? I don't think I've ever had one. Or if I've had one, I don't remember it. It might be one of the rare ones, which I might have got maybe some... to be fair, we did like over like 150 souls in my last let's play. I want these to reset, but they're not resetting. There's sleep dep. I think we maybe try sleeping in there tonight. I think. Which I think I'm more than happy to go in there. I just want these things to reset first. So I really want to plonk down a couple of solar panels. Ones which are missing. It's winding me up. It's driving me OCD nuts. But it's not doing it. But yeah, we need some more cables anyway. So I think what we'll do is while we wait for those things to reset and starting to get painful out here. Should we sleep in there tonight or in here? I will sleep in here for one night. I just want to see what the thing's going to be like in the morning, so. Let me guess. They're now going to actually probably turn up now, aren't they? God damn it. That's fine. Right, let's take our helmet off. Taking it off manually instead. Let's make some more pipes. Some more normal cables. Some cables. Let's do. We do 50 again. I think we do 50 again. No, we'll do 80. Yeah, we'll do 80. I'd rather have more than I need, but not enough. There we go. Did we just get another skill there? Yeah, we did. We got 4 in here. Right, what do we want to get in here then? A pumping station might be a good one to get at this stage. The well extensions probably the next bit. I think what we do is we get the pumping station. We get the smoke connectors. Then I leave it there for now. I really want to get like the well expansion stuff, just so then we can like start going further afield. I really want to get like the survival capsule as well. So we can go further afield and start making bases out there. And the well expansion's like a great way to get out there, but I'm gonna hold on to those two for now. Can't upgrade anything else. We've got nothing else. So, right. I think this is where I'm going to leave this one right here. We're at the end of this episode. So, if you guys are enjoying the series, please do hit the like button. If not, there's that dislike button right next to it. If you want to see me do anything in the game, please do let me know. Leave me a comment down below and everything like that. I will always read them, comment to you and stuff like that. If I don't reply sort of in-game straight away, it's because, well, I haven't got to that recording yet. But that's fine. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave this one right here. I'm going to quit rambling, and I will hopefully catch you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?